Hello, and welcome once again to A Word of Hope. When the Church celebrates on September 8th the Nativity of Mary, the birth of the Mother of Jesus. In our liturgical calendar throughout the year, we celebrate only 3 birthdays. On December 25th, we celebrate the birth of Jesus, of course. On June 24th, we celebrate the birth of John the Baptist. And on September 8th, the birth of Mary. And we celebrate somewhat a relationship of these 3 births, how intimately they were connected one to another. And in that, we can also celebrate our own connectedness to them through Mary and to Jesus. The second reading for today, or an optional first reading, comes from Paul's letter to the Romans, saying, "We know that all things work for good for those who love God, who are called according to God's purpose." I guess maybe when I think of today and the birth of Blessed Virgin, I think Mary was called for such an incredible purpose in life. The truth is, every one of us have been called. The late Bishop Ken Untner of Saginaw, Michigan, once said, "Everything that Mary was called to, you and I have been called to." And so when celebrating her birth, I think it's important for us to celebrate our births. It's important for us to celebrate our calling. It's important for us to acknowledge and realize we've each got a part to play. And when I think of the part that Mary played, I think she was the Christ bearer, right? Mary, this young teenage woman, was the God bearer. And as Bishop Untner says, and which I believe so strongly, we're called to the very same thing. We are called to be Christ bearers. You and I are God bearers. How often do you think of that? How often do you appreciate the fact that God has called you to as much as God called the Mother of God? It's a marvelous, marvelous moment for us to celebrate her birthday, and with all the humility that we can muster, to also celebrate the fact that we have been born to bear God to one another, just as she was born to do. God bless you.